5 slots, 1 squad. Every one of these still sealed, never opened until right now. The Warlord, there's Superiority, Intel, Heavy Ordnance, and slot 5. Yeah, we'll get there. Trust me, you want to be here for slot 5. Today we're building the ultimate Decepticon squad. Out of Transformers I bought, I swore I'd open, and then just didn't. So let's fix that. Welcome back everybody to Deemers Dominion. Here's the game today. 5 picks, 5 slots. Warlord, Air, Intel, Heavy Boss, and every single one of these back here, sitting sealed on my shelf staring at me. So we're opening all of them right now and building one squad out of it. And because it's me, nobody gets on the team for free. Every pick gets a stat card, every pick gets a transform, and every pick gets the only question that actually matters around here. Is it worth your money? Some of these are going to surprise you. One of them is going to break the whole video. And if building a 5-bot squad sounds a little familiar today, hold that thought. And if building a 5-bot squad sounds familiar, real talk for a second. Full disclosure, this one's an ad. Transformers Eternal War is the sponsor. And for once, the alignment is literally, go play with Transformers. So you know, I said yes. Credit where credit is due. They're doing something genuinely different with the strategy RPG genre here. It's a new mobile strategy RPG, officially Hasbro licensed. And the whole game is what we're doing on this desk right now. Now you build a squad of 5 bots.
Make Grimlock stronger! Make Grimlock
and take them to war. Except theirs fight back.
For someone who doesn't like to fight, I'm not half back.
Theirs, I counted, 10 plus modes. Energy Scramble, Battle Against Evil, Underground Mine, the whole buffet. Full 3D cinematic visuals.
It seems they want more than just the end.
Voiced by cast from the animated series, and here's a nice one, it keeps grinding for you even when you're offline. So, the squad's still earning while you're not looking. And here's the part that actually got me. The storyline is an original Chaos Legion arc written by Simon Furman. Yes, that Simon Furman, the guy who wrote Target 2006. The book that made this purple maniac matter in the first place. It's in pre-registration right now. Links in the pinned comment and description. Pre-register and you lock in Jazz and Bumblebee, plus the Transformers the Movie exclusive avatar frame at launch. One catch, and I want you to actually hear this. Tap Activate and finish the registration in the same browser session, or the rewards don't stick. Same session, don't make me say it twice. All right, slot 1, the Warlord. He is slot 1, and I'm not messing around. You don't build a Decepticon squad and put the Warlord anywhere but first. Full disclosure, this is not one that I planned on. I went looking for the movie version. This one, the H23T, which as we know is Darius, aka Galvatron. And it's the same mold except this one is in translucent purple. Beautiful, clear, translucent and transparent plastics throughout. Just really great detail. It's beautiful how you can see right through them in the right light. And I know what half of you are already saying, it's tiny, it's Legends class, it's not going to hold up. At this scale, third-party Legend stuff usually asks you to forgive something. Soft joints, a paint job that's mostly just vibes, transform that really just fights you, but the counterpoint, beautiful paint where it's applied. Now the joints, yes, because of the pins, so there's some engineering things at this scale that it compromises. Here's why Galvatron gets the Warlord slot and not just a slot. This guy, created by Unicron, torched his way through Target 2006, Simon Furman's book, the one that made Galvatron an actual threat instead of a repaint. And here's the accident that actually works. So what's a stat card, his build in the edit going to be? Well, that slot is taken up by him, the Warlord. This figure is New Age H23T, the translucent purple one. This goes for $74.95. The verdict, he's a buy. He's a buy. Is this specific one the buy or the original movie one the buy? Well, that depends on your budget and your collection. I'm not going to tell you which to get. Slot 2, ladies and gentlemen, air superiority, and every squad needs one guy who is technically on the team and actively applying for your job. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Starscream, and this is how he comes out of the box in jet form. What a clean jet form already. So, this jet is where these little Starscreams either sing or fall apart. If the robot bits don't tab down clean, you got a sad little arrow with legs hanging right off of it. Aside from being clean, there's nothing really structurally wrong other than these are a little bit loose on my copy right here. Nothing is falling apart, nothing is coming off, and super fun, super clean look. Okay everybody, and here he is in bot mode, and he is looking delicious. Very, very G1-esque, just beautiful. And there's some die cast in this guy. He's got some definite die cast on the bottom. Stat card, let's do it. His slot is for the air. This is the figure from New Age H13EX. This was $68.84 at time of purchase. And the verdict, he is an awesome buy. So if this is the scale and it's in your budget, he is a definite buy in my book. Slot 3, Intel and support. And this is the first time today that the squad gets bigger than the guy I'm holding. Because Soundwave doesn't just show up alone, he shows up with staff. You all know Soundwave, my favorite Decepticon, period. And you know what kind of staff I'm talking about. Now I'm going to open up this box and see how he comes. There we go. There is his support staff. Oh yes. He is gorgeous. Look at that. 3 cassettes in the box, so already this one pick is actually 4 bodies. Cassette gimmicks are at this scale usually where the corners get cut. The minions end up being flat little bricks. Now do they actually transform? We already know that. Do they hold up though? Well, we'll get into that here in a moment. Cassettes out and see how they are in their animal modes. So here we have Laserbeak. Nice thing is these are easy transformations, nice and quick. And so here is that squad complete. They are ready to rumble. Yes, they are. Beautiful set. Really, really like what's going on here. New Age did really, really well. Honestly, $63 for 4 figures that transform. On paper, the best per body deal on the deck so far. That is Soundwave, basically, in his alt mode. In his alt mode, I really like. This is truly a mini masterpiece. So no detail gone, spared, and a fake headphone jack, of course, that was for his shoulder cannon. So very, very neat, very cool. So what's the verdict basically? Well, let's look at his stat card. The slot is Intel, the figure, New Age H21EX with 4, count them, 4 bodies included. The item cost at time of purchase, $62.99. Is this a great value? Absolutely. For what you get, mini masterpiece. New Age, I know there's always debates on their creeping costs. That's with everybody, unfortunately. But the engineering, the paint, the aesthetics, all of it, what you get for today's market, I think not too bad of a deal, actually, whatsoever. Hard to beat as far as this guy goes. And with that, we will move on. And if your shelf is full, but your phone isn't, Eternal War pre-reg is in the description. Same as today, 5-bot squad, Furman story, it can live in your pocket rent-free. This is slot 4, heavy ordnance, 0 emotions, maximum firepower, Shockwave. Shockwave would not be excited about this video. Shockwave would call this video an inefficient allocation of shelf space. And then he'd get the heavy weapon slot anyway, because logic dictates it. Love that he comes with a mini version of himself. Look at that. Kind of like Soundwave, he feels really good on first impression. Great plastic, great color. Look at that light piping. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Really well done. Very impressed by the feel, the quality, just the design overall. They nailed this one. Let us transform him, get him to his alt mode, and see what's cooking there. So this guy looks great in his gun mode. I love the fact that he is also posable on the stand. It is really fun. The transformation, really nice and fun and easy. Nothing difficult about this one whatsoever. No issues on that side. And now that we're back in bot mode, again, now we have the ability that we see here. We turned on his light, comes through the chest. That is beautiful. New Age Cyclops. The whole appeal of Shockwave is that clean silhouette, one eye, big gun arm, nothing wasted. If you get the proportions wrong, he just looks angry, not menacing. Honestly, other than the light feature that we talked about, the way that you can access the light is a little bit wonky, not perfect. This guy, for 60 bucks, honestly, this is the one I expected the least from. However, he is definitely so far in my top 2. His stat card, slot, heavy, figure, New Age H35EX. At the time of purchase, he was $59.99. Again, a mini masterpiece, perfect. Highly recommend, again, if he's in your budget and scale for collection. With that said, let's continue. I told you we'd get here. I asked this squad for one wild card pick. One. And instead of one guy, Tarn brought the entire Justice Division. So for anyone who doesn't live into the deep end of the lore, the DJD, the Decepticon Justice Division, are the guys Megatron sends when he wants to send a message. Tarn's the boss, and he does not travel light. These are the members of the DJD, or Iron Factories, the spirits of the d.e.c. This, obviously, the leader, Tarn, otherwise known as W. Boss, and yes, he turns into his sniper rifle. Kaon, and those are the Tesla coils. Tesserus, that's a working grinder. And Helix, who has 4 arms because apparently 2 wasn't getting the job done. And they included 2 statues, which are the torsos for the giant combiner, the Tyrant Combiner. And these are an ode to Megatron, to whom they literally worship. They gave you 2 different versions for the statue for the Tyrant, and you can see the 2 different faces. And it's not one box that these came in. These were 4 boxes, 5 bodies, $230. That's not quite the other 4 picks combined. It's about 37 bucks shy of it, which means this one slot is very nearly half the money of all the bots that were on this desk. So this boss unit better feel like a boss unit. And yes, there were a lot of parts forming pieces to get to just this part alone. That could be a separate video if I want to punish myself. Has it been fun or has it been painful? Honestly, as far as this goes, I would say I've actually enjoyed putting this one together. All right, so nice and tight tolerances, which if you guys have been following me enough, know that I much prefer a tighter tolerance. Over time, things get loose. You know how it goes, collectors. This was a whole other bot as well. So everything pretty much used. Oh, look at that. Would you just look at that, please? Would you please just look at that? How amazing is this? Isn't he beautiful? Don't worry, everybody. That is an IDW fan. You still have a Tyrant to worship because remember, this set as a collective has 2 of these beautiful Tyrant statues. Iron Factory just calls him the Giant Mode, which is hilarious, but for the purposes of this video, we might as well call him Tarnation. That's our boss bot. That is slot 5. Everything that we've been working towards as far as our squad. What a hell of a deal. 1 slot, you get 5 in 1. Are you kidding me? So hold that thought exactly for about 10 seconds because this desk is full now, but wait till we do the math. There it is, everybody. The squad. Warlord, Air, Intel, Heavy, and the big boss himself, the DJD Combiner team. Now, the part you came for. Everything on this desk, count with me, because it's more than 5. The entire Justice Division, Soundwave and his 3 cassettes. That's 12 Decepticons all on one desk. And we're not even counting the warship statue over there, the Tyrant statue. 1 HasLab Lyokaiser, brand new. You guys saw me review him not too long ago. $780 right now on other sites to get him. And before someone types it, yeah, you can do the hunting aftermarket. The cheapest one I found currently at the time of this video delivered is about $570. One figure versus the entire army. And granted, that figure is 6 figures in himself. Still, double the count right here on this desk compared to Lyokaiser. With that, none of these are perfect, honestly, but there are some really great ones, some that surprised me, and that combiner just cannot be beat right now. But I'll tell you what I decide. I'd do this desk again in a heartbeat. At the end of the day, that's a personal choice for you. You decide what you like, everybody wins. So drop your thoughts, drop your comments, and let's talk. Who would your 5 be? Warlord, Air, Intel, Heavy, Boss Unit. Build your squad in the comments. I'm reading them. And hey, you just watched me build my 5. Now go build yours where they actually fight. Transformers Eternal War. Pre-registration's open. Jazz and Bumblebee are waiting on the other side of that link in the pinned comment. Activate and register in the same session. You know the drill. And as always, guys, I am Deemer. Thank you for your time. Thanks for hanging out. Stay young, stay fun, and see you in the next one. Peace out.